The future of technology, predictions and possibilities. From software that generates images from mere words you enter to self-driving cars to space stations in low Earth orbit, the development of technology in the current world has been massive and impactful for everyone. What do we have in store for the future? What sort of advancements will be made in technology? Those are the questions we will be figuring out in this video. Welcome to Amazed. Here you will find answers to all your questions similar to this. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications from Amazed. The human race has come a long way from the discovery of fire around 200,000 years ago. Since the Industrial Revolution started around the late 1700s, people have made too many technological innovations to be counted. At present, we're able to experience numerous things that we only imagined just a few years ago, because of the growth in technology concerning many fields. And technology is moving at a pace that sometimes feels hard to keep up with. However, the predictions and the possibilities scientists have hinted towards are even harder to wrap your head around. Here are some of the most exciting future technologies that are predicted to emerge at some point in the future, if not in the recent future. Let's start with AI. Artificial intelligence, or AI, in short, is a field of technology that is already producing results that were unimaginable a few decades ago. So, the use of AI technology would not be limited to a few industries in the future. AI can be used in many things in your daily life. And in the future, AI will be the essence of most of the technologies. We have toyed with robots for the longest time. And recently it has taken a major step towards creating human-like AI. In the near future, this will become a reality. Scientists are working to improve the processing powers of computers, voice and image recognition, natural processing technologies, and other branches of artificial intelligence like machine learning and deep learning. These technologies are constantly getting updated for better versions. Ameca the humanoid robot, Sophia the robot, Boston Dynamics Atlas, and Valkyrie are some of the most human-like robots in the current time. Ameca and Sophia have the most human-like features than any other robot that ever existed. So, it wouldn't be a long time before AI is intelligent enough to even pass the Turing test, which is the fundamental test to check how much machines can react similarly to humans. What is done in this test? There's a human and a machine and another human intermediator. The human intermediator would present numerous questions to both the machine and the human. If the intermediator isn't able to figure out which is the human and which is the machine based on each other's reactions and replies, the machine has passed the test. Apart from the humanoids, there are a number of virtual assistants generated by AI that exist as well. Alexa, Siri, and Google Assistant are a few. In the near future, there will be many others like them that are capable of keeping an intelligent conversation with you. They will be able to react and answer according to the emotions you project. This is some of the simplest aspects in the future of technology. Let's get into more interesting topics. Have you ever heard of necrobotics? To put it simply, necrobotics is turning dead things into robots. Even in the present, this technology is in its earliest stage. Researchers are already experimenting with this at Rice University in Houston. They have been able to turn a dead spider into a robot-like gripper. This had been a possibility of the way spiders pump hemolymph into their limbs. However, when technology is developed, it will be possible to build other uses with other dead animals. That's before it reaches towards bringing back the dead humans by using their memories acquired by sending nanobots inside their brains of them. Don't you miss your loved ones when they're miles away from where you are? How would you feel about a wireless e-skin that will let you touch them from a long distance? Well, it might be a possibility as well in the near future. Some researchers are building an e-skin that is scattered with flexible actuators to sense the movements of the wearer and convert them into electrical signals. The electrical signals can be sent into another similar e-skin through Bluetooth. And in this e-skin, the signals will be converted into mechanical vibrations that are capable of imitating the early movements. Soon enough, you'll be able to hug your friends and family through this skin no matter where they are. It'll be like they're right next to you. brain-computer interfaces will be widely used in a few decades. With advancements in the VR technology, by the next decade, we'll be able to initiate actions by mere thoughts. VR headsets would come with brain-computer interfaces that will record electrical signals from the user. These mainstream brain-computer interfaces will most likely use headbands or wristbands that come with non-invasive sensors. With these, you will be able to interact with more lifelike virtual characters, environments, and objects. And as stated before, moving, grabbing, touching and other primary movements will be controlled simply by your brain. Another thing about virtual reality is that VR headsets in 8K resolution will be available by 2030 at most. This will let you view the objects and models in realistic detail with zero visible pixelation. And that means when you're playing VR games, there will be no delay and you'd have a wider view of the field. How cool is that? While we're on the topic of virtual reality, will it ever be possible to connect our brains directly to the cloud? Scientists believe that by using nanobots, it will be possible to plug our brains into the cloud straight away and it will produce full engaging virtual reality within our nervous system. Just like we operate with any smart screen, be it your smartphone or touchscreen laptop, we will be able to do that from our brain. You might have seen that in many futuristic sci-fi movies. Well, it might not stay fictional for a long time. And this will let you expand your neocortex, which means essentially half of your brain, in the cloud. This will help to stop some memory and evidence problems. You'd be also interested to know that 3D printed food and human organs aren't so far from being a reality. Let's start with food. This is a field of study that's already under research. Some researchers have been able to produce a cheesecake consisting of 7 ingredients using a device they created. For this, food inks are used, and it's cooked using a laser. Among the ingredients included in the cheesecake, there was jam, peanut butter, Nutella, and banana. Think about that, you'll be eating only the food you like with this. You'll have the capability to create your own personalized meals as you like. Most importantly, no more time is spent in front of the stove. No more burn marks from oil and no need to cry chopping onions. Now on to human organs. In the future, scientists will be able to create biological systems in living conditions with 3D printing. This could be a process started with simple entities in the body like blood vessels and tissues. A number of cells will be distributed from the printer heads, and they'll be placed precisely where needed. After succeeding with smaller biological structures of the body, the next step will be to other small organs. Eventually, most of the organs in the human body will be produced using this technology. Another medical-related advancement in technology will be artificial brain implants. By the next decade, it will be possible to reproduce some small areas of the brain using this technology. That will lead to repairing the damaged parts of the brain damaged by strokes, Alzheimer's, and many other injuries. And that could lead to restoring your lost memories. This will be done by these devices by imitating the electrochemical signals from regions of the brain like the hippocampus that deal with affiliating information from short-term memory to long-term memory. When this technology is in condition to be used regularly, it will be a huge step in medical history. Another more interesting advancement will be space tourism. This could be a huge possibility by the time it marks the half-century mark in the 21st century. With spacecraft manufacturing companies earning billions every year, launching spacecraft that would carry people into outer space for a little trip wouldn't be far from a dream. Of course, this kind of adventure will be only affordable to the wealthiest of the wealthy. Anyway, if you've got money for that and you have the heart for that, what's stopping you from going on a little tour in outer space? The future of technology is unpredictable and far from monotonous. However, using these advancements in technology for the good of everything living is a responsibility of humankind. That should be never forgotten. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.